Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, Jose Buto. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The 1-0. In the air, right side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Kyle Schwarber.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Whit Merrifield in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, they left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. McNeil in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
And that one off the outside edge. Harper in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. The wind to kick the 2-0. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And our pitcher in this game, Colby Allard. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The line to kick the pitch. Starling Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Here comes a pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. Rojas racing over to make the catch. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Strike one.
0-1.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 17th of the year. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. That one missed. Buto. Chris, what makes a good base coach?
Well, Boog, first you got to be able to have deep pockets, hold a lot of equipment. Players are shedding shin guards, batting gloves, mouthpieces, toothbrushes, you name it.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And Castellanos is out. And there's one down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. With a subpar two-way performance, not much success pitching or hitting in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That's towards center. Bader should have it. And there's 2 away.
Batting seven. The left fielder.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Marsh.
Machado is out, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and this crowd really locked in right now. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now Alec Bohm. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a two-out RBI.
Marsh stands at second with two gone. He swings and fouls one off. That one missing inside. Wouldn't chase that time. And he deals. Out towards left center. Makes a leap and grab for the out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. Foul ball there. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, and right now she's really in one, so I'm sure her mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get her back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Home team down a run, and these fans are into it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Johan Rojas. The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside. Trying to bunt his way on. Wendell tosses to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Line drive. Marte pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out. That's down and in. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. 2-1. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Allard back to work. Check swing foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. And that one missing low. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone here.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, Joey.
Here's Joey Wendell. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Bryce Harper.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and the crowd on its feet. Strike two.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Now batting,
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit.
Marsh.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Marsh checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A sliding play it short. The throw nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Buto back to work. That catches the corner. Next offering down in the dirt. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. But misjudges this one, and it falls. And the rally towel's in full effect. And that's outside. Just off the outside edge. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you. Not too much to complain about for me, Boog, and not the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but she held her own. Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Great jump.
When you're trying to swap a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. And that skips into dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. Fought off foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And it's second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one popped up right side. Alonso under it. And there's two down.
Now back, second baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's outside. There's the strike, and a count 2-1. Check swing, and he held up. Rojas at second with 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, David Peterson.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Bryce Harper.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Just missed.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
So Joe Ryan gets back to work. Right-hander from Northern California. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That just misses. 1-2 to count.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that one upstairs. That one misses, and it's a full count.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time. That's in for a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And a pitch. So now a chance for Marcus Semien to hit. Semien, big power for an infielder. And miss, struck him out, and 1 out now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And this is inside. That one missed.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. Movement in the bullpen, Jorge Lopez. Up and loosening in the pen, Bickford warming up as well. The lefty fires. And now 2-0.
2-0.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch, and he just misses. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh now at the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas. And she walked her on 4 pitches. And it falls. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Adrian Hauser comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. That's in there. And he hits a ground ball right side. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The line to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, they'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 4th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 7-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Wendell stands in now and watches strike one. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. 0-2 now.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2 the count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Starling Marte up to hit.
0-1.
First pitch misses. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is down low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I got 3 and 2.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Marte
Now
retired.
back, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one backed up the middle and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Two outs. Foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And here it comes. And that's in the dirt. Hauser in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should have it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. This to center field. Bader sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And now here is Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
2 balls.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Righty to the plate.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 8-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Pete Alonso. And he deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Strom also getting ready. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bader in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Marsh raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Hauser back to work. That's in there. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in here in the last half of the third. We'll head to the ninth. Last chance for the San Diego Padres. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's the one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turner batting with one down, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Right-handed reliever.
Too high. Ball.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Two now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Marsh, the lead runner, out at second. Boom. On at first with 2 down. And that one in the air center field. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple. And it remains an 8-1 game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
The designated hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On our way in. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Francisco Alvarez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And ball one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. And he walked him. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas grabs it on the run.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Has to step out of the way for ball one. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Ground ball left side. They get the force. That ends the inning. Mets leave one. It's still an 8-1 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. Ball one to Bryce. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015, and the count 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next one in the dirt. But misjudges this one, and it falls. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a slow roller. And it goes just foul. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
So 2 down now. And here is Nick Castellanos. Profar is out. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Pitch misses. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the inside corner for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. So no runs, no hits, no errors.
So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball. Crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of the throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you. I'm loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marsh makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Next offering is downstairs.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And here it comes. That one misses. And now 3-0. Francisco Lindor to bat next. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And it's fouled away. The Mets down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. There's the strike at the knees.
0-1's the count.
The Phillies trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Went a long way to earn that save. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Huge credit to this team to win the game down in the series 3-1. Now all of a sudden you turn pressure a little bit on that other club, knowing that if they don't win the next game, you've got an even series, which would force to a game 7. Should be a great game 6. Got to put first things first.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 6-5 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024. The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 6-5 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024. Game 6-5 Philadelphia Phillies 4-0-2-3 New York Mets 2-5-3-9. Game 6-5 Atlanta Braves 3 Washington Nationals 7 Final. Game 6-5 San Francisco Giants 3 Texas Rangers 1 Final.